Mm. 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 All right, guys. Part two. Mm. 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 Yeah, oh, I don't normally eat at this time. Oh. Hey, Dev, welcome. Dev, you should try this one, Dev. Try this one, Dev. This is delicious, Dev. Mm. Is it good? Mm. 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 See, Dev, instead of eating dirt, this is much nicer. Mm. 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 Sorry, guys, I'm almost done. Okay. Mm. 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 Oh, this is delicious, guys. Mm. Wow, it's tasty, delicious. Mm. 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 See, I have four chilies here. Hey, look, welcome. Sorry, look, I don't mean to be rude, guys. Okay, I don't normally eat at this time. Angina, have this one, Angina. This is delicious. Mm. 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 Ah, this. This is really nice, guys. You should try it. Look, try this one. Look. Mm-hmm. Mm. 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 Wow, this is nice, guys. Mm. Ah. Mm. 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 Well, I'm sweating then. Good. So if Indonesian sweating and they eat, it's a compliment. What do you mean, Anjuna? It's nicer. Good, Anjuna. It will increase some people's appetite. Mm. Ah, this is delicious, guys. Mm. 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 Mukbang. Mukbang mode, Anjuna. Mm. Mm. Ah, this is delicious, guys. Mm. The chili make the food more delicious. Mm. Ah. I need to eat a lot of food, Anjuna. I need to maintain my body weight there. Hello, Rina. Welcome, Rina. Sorry, Rina. I'm still eating. I'm almost done, okay? Welcome. Welcome. Welcome, guys. Sorry, guys. I'm almost done, okay? Almost finished now. Mm. Whoa, I'm sweating, guys. Wow, it's really good. You know, when first my wife in the first year of marriage, you know, I was eating and sweating like this, and my wife asked me, "Deni, are you okay?" I said, yeah, I'm okay. Hello, Matt. Welcome, Matt. Sorry, Matt. I'm still eating. Okay, I'm almost finished. Okay, come join us, Matt. They've said another joke that I'm the village idiot, and come. And one day I said I know 7 languages, and he said, "Deaf, what? What is the village idiot?" Hmm. And he was confused. I know 7 languages. Yeah. Yeah, Dev. Show him, Dev. Hmm. Show them, Dev. Ni hao ma. Okay. Hmm. Sorry, guys. I'm almost finished. Okay, guys. Hmm. Oh, thank you, Matt. Oh, this is nice, Matt. I'm eating fish tail here, Matt. Wow. My son also likes fish tail. There's something about fish tail, guys, that is delicious. Hmm. Okay, I'm done. Let me wash this plate first, okay, guys? Hey. see. Mm-mm-mm. Wow, this is good. Do I need to scroll up? I woke up a dead phone because I fell asleep watching a stream. What will I watch? Deni, you have something on your mouth. Oh, really? Let's see. Yeah, it's called mustache, Rina. Mm. Oh, it's gone. This is what I do normally after I eat. If there's something in my mouth, Alhamdulillah. Thank God. Thank God for nice food. Thank God for nice food, guys. So, how's everybody doing? Okay, how's your Monday, guys? Share with everybody. How's your Monday? Did you have a good day today? Did you have a great day? Okay, so it's afternoon now in Dev's place, right? So, what is your plan for the rest of the day, Dev? Besides eating plates and biting people. Just woke up. Okay. Play Minecraft, sir. Trying not to get bitten by death. Good plan, man. Sounds like a solid plan. You want to make jewelry, Dev. Make jewelry, Dev, and sell it online, Dev. You can't sell it online? Why? 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 Parents won't let you. Oh. My daughter, right? She's also the same age as you. So I think it was 2 years ago. So she created this stickers, cute stickers. She printed herself, and then what she did was she went to the playground, and then she sold some stickers there. And then so she brought with her some stickers in a box, right? Not some, but lots of stickers. And then there was a boy who wanted to buy all the stickers. Hey, I want to buy all the stickers. And then she said no. I said, why did you say no? You're supposed to sell all the stickers. That's the idea of business. But then she said no because he wanted to buy all of this. I like these stickers. Oh, so they said you're too young to sell stuff. Oh, okay. Well, it's called entrepreneurship, Dev. It's okay. You make necklace, chokers, bells, bracelets, anything. Yeah, you should try to sell it there. Sell it at I don't know what do they have. What do you guys have there in the US? Etsy or Amazon. Yeah. Brace at the jewelries a la def. How about that? Yeah, you have lots of apps there. Etsy. Yeah, so why you can sell them there, Dave.
White cat sitting on a mattress.
Huh? What happened? What did the
You
white
can
cat do?
see him.
And then?
A shop when you look up there.
Yeah, he blends in, right? Yeah, see,
He blends
because he's
in
white.
very well.
You know.
He's a white.
White cat sit on the white mat. It's difficult, to see. So, what's your plan, Deni? Apart from talking to us, well, my plan is, Matt. Hey, you know what, guys? I just want to let you know, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for joining this live stream, guys. I saw on my analytics, I just passed 1,000 watch hours, guys, on my YouTube, So 1,000 watch hours is a psychological barrier. I breached that. What do you call the psychological threshold? Yeah. Yeah. Thank you guys. For your guys' support, guys. Appreciate that. Sadia, welcome back. Sadia just came back from a debate again. What kind of debate did you go to, Sadia? Debate. Exactly, Matt. White cat becomes flat cat. Religious debate? Oh no! Oh no, Sadia. Oh no. Religious debate. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You're interesting to talk to and chat's fun. Oh yeah, thank you, Matt. Yes, you guys are fun. Religious debate. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Oh no. Yo, Sadia. I don't get it. Why you join those kind of live streams? But let me guess. Those religious debates live stream. They have a lot of people, right? Like hundreds of people joining that live stream. Am I right, Sadia? Normally there's hundreds of people there. Many people are debating. Yeah. It's okay. You see, those live streamers, they don't really seek for truth. They just want views. Which is, I'm thinking, maybe I should do that too. But nah, just nah. I'm anti mainstream. I see many of them from this stream as well. Same. The usual suspects, right, Sadia? Let me guess. Bossy. Well, so moving forward. Angina. The usual suspects. Debate is good, arguments not so much. Well, that's the thing, Matt. In debate they just love the to argue. They're not really seeking for truth. They just seek for victory. Do, do, do. Oh, Dev's that suspicious person. Oh, okay. Of course, Dev. Yeah. So, I'm thinking that bad news from Dev. Have you been vaccinated, Dev? You keep biting people. Huh? You have to ask your parents, have you been vaccinated? All right. Okay, Sadia, you hungry, right? All those debates make you hungry. Build your appetite. Maybe one day, to increase my watching hours. I will make a special day. One day I put a debate. No, no, no. That's just not me. Guys. I'm sorry. It's not me. It's not me. I'll put controversial title. What do you think the controversial title? Yeah. If I put like, do you believe in God? Oh, that's an open invitation, for the atheist extremists. Wow, I'm gonna be bombarded by the atheists. Help! Help! Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think Matt said, I think we should talk about how our lives are different. It's how we learn. Yeah. Yes, Matt. But you know what? I'm very happy. I reached that 1,000 watch hours. I'm surprised. In 3 months. Started from zero. Started from zero, and I reached 1,000 hours. Yeah, not bad for a small live streamer like me. Thanks, man. Yeah. I don't like talking about my life, Dev. Well, just like Bon Jovi said, Dev. It's my life. Bon Jovi, one of my favorite bands. They had a concert once in Jakarta, in 1995. You were not born yet, yeah, Dev. Yeah, Matt, I should do a karaoke, right? I don't know if I'm allowed to do karaoke on my live stream. Um, I have to check, the this all this copyright thing. Bon Jovi is a person. Yes, Dev, you're right. That's the name of a man. I can picture it in my head right now. Imagining it when Bon Jovi's first formed. Okay, guys, we're gonna form a band. Okay, what is the name of the band? Okay, well, the name of the band should be my name, because it's all about me, 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 me. Lucha said, how to handle anxiety and panic attacks. Regular sleep, Lucha. I had anxiety and panic attack once, which was 3 years ago here. I experienced that. It's really bad. That's because I didn't have enough sleep. I was busy working because of work pressure. So first aid kit is sleep. Get enough sleep, Lucha. That will instantly cure it. Oh, don't tell anyone and try to calm down. That's normally how I handle those. I don't get regular sleep because of them. Well, that's the thing, Lucha. You get them because you don't get regular sleep. Hello, Deadpew. Welcome. Yesterday I just wrote my suicide note out. Hey, but then turn it and throw it away. I get so overwhelming. Oh, Lucha. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Lucha. Don't do that, Lucha. Life is precious, Lucha. Life is precious, Lucha. It's my life, now or never. No, I like the Indian version. Have you guys listened to It's My Life, but Indian version, guys? It's really cool. There was a guy, it's an Indian guy. He sang "It's My Life" by Bon Jovi, but he modified it into an Indian version. Ding, ding, ding. It's really cool. I play it sometimes in the car. You should search for it. Sometimes it feels that there is no way forward. Every door seems shut. Yeah, Lucha. Come on, Lucha. Share with us now. What's the thing is, once you don't get enough sleep, Lucha, right? Everything looks dim. My friend group is literally just everyone panicking about if we all secretly hate each other. It's funny but also crazy. Yes, Def. Adolescence. It's called adolescence, Def. This adolescence. So yeah, Lucha, share with us, Lucha. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. Mm. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Dev, have you heard Twinkle Twinkle Little Star Indian version? You should try listen to it, Dev. Try search it on YouTube. Twinkle Twinkle Little Star Indian version. Try listen to it. Try actually try to listen to it now, Dev, and then let me know what you think. It's really, I love playing that. You know, when my children are still young, babies. You know. Deni top 10 Indian hits. Yes. Top 10 Indian hits, guys. Okay, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and what else that I was? Oh, It's My Life. You know, It's My Life in the Indian version. It's my life. Okay, but it's Indian version. Try to listen to it now, Dev, and tell me what you think. I'm sure Bon Jovi will be proud. You know. No, actually, Bon Jovi will be shocked. Listen to Sawan, Asha Hai by Arjit Singh. It's really good. Um, I don't know. I don't know many Indian singers. Um, I know maybe I know actresses. You know, what's the word? Anita Kapoor, Priti Zinta, Kajol. Yeah, Dev, listen to it now and let us know what you think. I think it's quite hilarious. Lucha, these types of song making you more anxiety. Listen to power songs. Yeah, Dev. Listen to Metallica. Lucha. Metallica. Damn. Or Guns N' Roses. Or every song is making you anxious, then how about listen to the Beatles song? We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine. In a town where I was born. By Sandaru Satsara. Well, that's odd. 19 is such a terrible age to be. What? Lucha, 19 is the best time. One of the best times. You know, Lucha. 19 is where you search for your identity. You know, that's the part of the time when you search for identity, and then also you have friends. You know, you hang out with your friends, with your buddies. You know, when I was 19, I was hang out with my friends. You know, we go to different towns. You know, we climb the volcanoes together. You know, go hiking. You know, see the volcanoes in Indonesia. Lucha said, "Where's my best time? Miles ahead. It's just misery." Ah, you over dramatic. Over dramatic, Lucha. Indian parents do not allow us to travel on our own so much. Maybe it's for your own safety, Lucha. Maybe it's not that safe. I don't know. There has to be a reason why, Lucha. Parents don't normally do. Parents normally have a good reason, you know, to ban their children from doing something. Do 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 do. At this point, I want someone just comes and kidnaps me and takes me away. Yeah. Careful what you wish for. Maybe one of those extremists see your chat. Yeah. Yes, we will kidnap you. We will take you away from your family. What is the problem, Lucha? Sounds like a drama here. Share with us, Lucha. Rina said, my sis is 19 and she rarely hangs out. Seems like she never gets bored. Yeah, because she got phone. Yes, Rina? It's like a phone, 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 phone. That's what I tell my daughter. Phone, 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 phone. Because of phone, 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 phone. How is Indonesia? Like, what's the employment opportunities there? Employment opportunities in Indonesia? The opportunities are... Oh, I have an imaginary donation, imaginary 100. Well, I send imaginary thank you from Shahir as well. Donated 1 billion imaginary money. I'll send imaginary thanks. You must be a really cool dad. Oh yeah, thank you, Lucha. Daddy cool. Daddy cool. Right, Deni. Yeah, I was 19 years. Yes, exactly, Rina. Oh, Rina was naughty when she was 19. She likes to go out. When I was 19, yeah, I went out with my friends too, bunch of friends. We went to this volcano, in West Java. It's called Mount Tangkuban Perahu. We hang out by the crater, guys, and just watch the bubbly, small craters. How your life going? Yeah, doing okay, Shahir. Life is okay. How about you, Shahir? How's everything there? I'm in my home from the last 2 years preparing for this exam. I just hate everyone around me. Exam, Lucha. Well, life is a test. My students used to complain, Mr. Denny, it's test again. I said, hey, life is a test. Guess, Denny, how's your life going? I don't know. Your life, Shahir. Your life is also probably same like the other people. Also you also have your tests. Everybody has their own test, guys. Lucha has his test. Shahir has his test. Matthew have his test. Dev has his test. I have my test. Lucha says life is good and it seems like I'm a failure. It's okay, Dev. Hey, I mean, it's okay, Lucha. Sometimes we fall. Sometimes we fall. And sometimes we fall again. And sometimes we fall again and again and again. Is biting people a test? Getting vaccination is a test, Dev. Don't use my Sunday name. It makes me feel like I'm in trouble. All right, you got your shots already, Dev. Good job. Denny, at what age did you make your first? Did you make your first girlfriend? I met my first girlfriend. Well, Lucha, just like all other East Asian people, I reached my first puberty when I was 30 years old. Doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo. Hmm. For me, Dev said your first relationship was kindergarten. Ew, Dev. Ew. That sounds yucky. KG. Ew. How was it growing up in Indonesia? Growing up in Indonesia, well, it depends on which part of Indonesia, Lucha. Because Indonesia is, there's different parts of Indonesia. Some parts volcanoes, some parts are rice fields, some parts are cities, some parts are beaches. But when I was 19, I grew up in Jakarta, in the city. We moved from the village. So yeah, so that's why I always ask my friends to go back to the mountain, climb the volcanoes, see the beaches. But Rina maybe had a different experience, when she's 19. So what did you do, Rina, when you were 19? 19 till I die. Dun, dun. Do 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 do. Nobody believe in your loss again and again in life. Life is cut off, but you still look at your dreams and say it's not over until I win. Nope, you will not win. You will not win. Oh, you're also from hilly region, Lucha. You're from a place called Dehradun. Do check on you. It's for okay. I'll take a look later. I blame my mom's movies. Okay, why you blame your mom's movies, Dev? And you just going to the college cause my mom forced me. Oh, okay. Yeah, Rina, you went to college and that's it. Well, I also went to college and I'm still having fun. Everybody, when everybody in university they went to college for studying. I went to college. Yeah, my parents forced me to go to college, by the way. First, I used to, I didn't get attached to people, but whenever I do, those people just betray me. What are you talking about, Lucha? Please elaborate. Then you are looking biggest villain right now. Biggest villain. You enjoy college, Matt? I did animal care. Nice, man. Actually, you know what? I wanted to, if my kids, if one of my children, okay, I wouldn't mind if one of them become a vet. I would like to, have one of them to become animal doctor. Oh, Deb said she would watch rom-coms. Oh, I see that. That's why. Okay, Lucha said friends keep falling off. Can't trust anyone. Not at this point. I have no friend. Yeah, Lucha. You see, the question is, Lucha, don't expect people to be your friends. Expect you to be a good friend for others. Then friends will come to you. That was my dream, but life had other plans and I became a chef. Nice, man. I also, when I was in university, I studied economics. My bachelor's degree was in economics. I thought I would be working, in economics, and then so yep, I ended up teaching. But what is the same? Then what's your dream other than collecting rice from fields? My dream is actually, Shahir. My dream is to earn a lot of money now, okay, from YouTube live stream, so I can build my own school in the village. I want to build a school for villagers. International. I want to give these village kids, um, international standard education. There's so many things that they could learn. I want to go to the one of the islands in Indonesia. Deni, when I become a point, I'll sponsor your school. Yeah, thank you, Lucha. Yes. Gonna have to charge the kids extra. It's gonna be a premium school. That's the thing. If I am rich, I don't need to charge those villagers, extra. Those villagers don't have money. Okay, maybe I charge them with maybe some, chickens, goats. Yeah, sounds that sounds like a plan. I just charge them with goats and chickens and rabbits, all these delicious other delicious things. Danny, you need to think practical, Shahir said. Yeah. Teaching seemed like a really cool job. Which grade do you teach? Well, I teach different grades. I teach English as a second language. So it depends on the school. Sometimes, but mostly I teach My license is in elementary school. I'm an elementary school teacher, but for some strange reason, I ended up teaching elementary to senior high school. Learning by paper and book is best. Ug said, yeah, yeah, yeah. Why not? Hmm. Paper and books, and then the school will be made of the buildings of the school will be made of bamboos, and wood. There's coconut trees there, and then facing the beach, and greeneries, so the teachers will be happy, the students will be happy, and then during the PE class will be, hey, everybody, let's go to the beach, Where's the beach, teacher? Just right there, outside the window. Is the schedule in Indonesian schools really hectic? Yeah, Lucha. I don't know. It was hectic for me at the time when I was young. I don't teach in Indonesia, Lucha. Deni, you need Prabowo money to build school in your village, and I will contribute in it too. Yeah, nah, it's okay. I don't need Prabowo money. Prabowo is busy thinking of other people. Let me do a fundraiser myself. I can do it. I don't like to depends on Mr. Prabowo. Mr. Prabowo is busy right now. Hey, Rina, don't say he's useless, okay? Don't talk bad about my president. Prabowo is a patriot. Where do you teach? I teach in Abu Dhabi. Well, I taught in Abu Dhabi. Okay, this is the summer holiday and I've already resigned. Yeah, Shahir believes in Prabowo. Shahir said, I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe. How many students would you want to have? Well, Ug, that's a very good question. The students, you know, I don't want to force the students, to learn by me. They have to deserve to be taught by me. You need to earn your right to be taught by me. That's the school, the school's motto. We have good teachers. You need to earn your right to be taught here. And it's not about the money. Okay. Ug said not familiar with Prabowo. Yeah, it's okay. Ug. Prabowo is. I'll come and teach math in your school. I'm really good at math. Yeah, Lucha. Let's make a plan. Okay. Yes, classes with class system. They can rank up through the classes. In the UK, classes are about 30 kids. Or in Abu Dhabi, it's about 33 kids here, math. Well, 33 little monsters. So yeah, that's my plan, of school. It's more like nature based school. So the building is not going to be built with bricks, and cement, concrete. No, 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 no. It's going to be full of coconut trees, mango trees, and then the building will be built by using bamboos. The mistake the education system is making here is catering for dumber students instead of making sure only smart students pass. Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I will probably have a separate schools, for students who are excel in academics, who are not so excel in academics, they can do life skills, the school that you have to do life skills, they do learn to create things with their hands, I think they'll be good. At what times did you come live? Being in this live is live therapy. Yeah, thank you, Lucha. Well, I go live about this time, basically, Lucha, around this time. But I will probably I will not be able to go live, after from August 1st, okay, from August 1st, Lucha, until maybe middle of August, because I'm moving out to Taiwan. So I can only go live stream again when I get to Taiwan, okay? From Taiwan. Shahir said, do you know about Malaysian President Anwar? My friend who lives in Malaysia says he is doing good for his people. Yeah, Malaysia is doing good because, yeah, it's their business. It's okay. Malaysia. Malaysia, when Malaysians look at Indonesia, say, you are poor. You are poor. Every time I talk to Malaysian, netizens online, where are you from? I'm from Indonesia. You are poor. I didn't know that about the UK. I know I have the strict dress code in the school. Oh, okay. Don't stop streaming though. Do come back, please. Yeah, I will not stop streaming, Lucha, because like I said earlier, I already reached that psychological threshold. 1,000 watch hours. Guys. Thank you guys because of you guys. Will you be able to go on August 25th? Yes, yes, Dev. God willing, I will be able to do it on August 25th. Yeah, Indonesia too. Indonesia, we have uniforms as well, yes. Did you ever went to Malaysia, Deni? No, not yet, Shahir, but I know some people from Malaysia. Any time to cook curry for the celebration. Celebrate tonight. Come on. Jay, 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 Jay. For 1,000 hours watch time. Jay, 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 Jay. 1,000 hours. 1,000 hours. Jay, 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 Jay. 1,000 hours. Guys, hit the like button. Thank you, Sadia. Yes. Thank you guys for clicking that like button. I have 5 thumbs up here. Where's the cake? Oh yeah, Oog. You know what? I forgot, Oog. I forgot. Well, I had the chili. I celebrated with chili. I had 8 chilies in the morning. Oh no, not in the morning. In the afternoon. And another 4 now tonight. So total 10. Yeah. How will... Okay, let me see. How will it cost you in going to Taiwan, including flight tickets home? How? Yeah, Shahir. That's another question. Just going to Taiwan first, Shahir. I don't have money to go home from Taiwan. Just Taiwan first. Have you ever tried butter chicken? Yes, Lucha. Actually, one of my sons actually loves butter chicken. Yeah. Dev is playing Minecraft. Okay. Then you need to start a music channel. Shahir. Music. Ding, 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 ding. No, if I start a music channel, then it's gonna deviate, from the spirit of this live stream. Hello, how? Welcome. The dress code is interesting because the lack of dress code here causes different niches. Everybody's personality to be very independent. Oh, I see. Ooh. You know, the Yeah, in Indonesia, the reason why Indonesia using the uniform system because was the word to avoid not everybody is coming from the same economic background. So the idea is, or the purpose is to avoid avoid some students will look like coming from a more well families, and some students will look like from disadvantaged families, economically. So in order to avoid that, everybody just wearing the same uniform. Taiwan cheap, Denny? Like in buying house or food? Buying house is expensive in Taiwan. Taiwan is a small island. Property is very expensive over there. But food is affordable. They have said no uniforms in America. Like Denny saying, that's why we have them in the UK. Oh, okay, Matt. Dev, did you eat the... Everybody tries to how copy the rich kids with cheap fake copies. Yes, ooh, there you go. Do 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 do. Ding, 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 ding. I'm gonna miss this place, guys. One thing that I will miss from Abu Dhabi is the there's no almost no traffic jam here where I live now, because I live like outside of the city, and then it's more like in the desert area. So the road is really empty, guys. Like, road is empty. I'm gonna miss that. In Taiwan, there's always full of scooters, and the road is just full, constantly full. Scooters, cars. And I'm gonna miss able to eat, in any food places here. I'm gonna miss that. But maybe it's a good thing, if I cannot eat in just any food place there in Taiwan. It's healthier. Why did you come to Abu Dhabi, Deni? What was the reason? The reason is, yeah, tell me the reason. Going to Abu Dhabi. Money, money, money. Always sunny. Yes. Are you in Abu Dhabi? Yes, how? Are you in Abu Dhabi as well? How? Yes, Matt. I'm sure I'll find somewhere to eat. Yes, I still have my Taiwan resident card. So I was living there before, and so we just buy food in the market, traditional market. We just bought our the fish, and all. You're playing Power Road now, Dev. Okay, Power Road. Take back recipes. Yes. Absorb the experience of the chefs in the city and bring back to the village. Exactly. You will be a hero. Yes, Ug. Danny the hero. No, no, actually, Ug, you know what? The village, the chefs in my village will still put me into shame, Ug. I'm still, uh, I'm still a noob in comparison to them. They make delicious food. But I must say that I cook differently now from many of my villagers, because of uh, because of the traveling. Danny, will you keep on eating eggs in Taiwan? Yes, Adi. I've been eating eggs since I was living in Indonesia. So in Taiwan, I was eating eggs. Here, the good part is eggs are abundant too in Taiwan, guys. How said did UAE got struck during the tension in the Middle East? Yes, yes. In the beginning, how in the beginning, in the beginning. Yes, I'll be able to eat city food again one day. But now the country now, how they made, I think they made a secret agreement with Israel now. So now Israel provides security now. So they don't really trust the U.S. anymore. So they secretly built alliance with Israel. So Israel is putting a lot of defense, as Iron Dome, using laser now in the UAE. Laser, shoot all the rockets that are coming from Iran. Pew, 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 pew. So they don't rely on Patriot missiles anymore, because no more Patriot missiles. Okay, from the U.S. The U.S. have to move a lot of Patriot missiles from South Korea and Japan, to Middle East, because of what's going on there. Now they don't have enough stocks. Lucha said, you support Israel or Palestine? Of course, I support Palestine. Patriot missiles are too few in number against drones and to expand. Exactly. Oh, yes. One Patriot missile it costs millions of US dollar, right? And the drones cost only like $25,000. What? Yes, how hypersonic greetings, So, America, like I said earlier, in a very difficult situation right now, So in one condition, no, not one. So Israel doesn't want U.S. military bases in the Gulf countries anymore. That's why Israel attacks Iran, and then Iran attacks Israel. Therefore, America has to intervene, right? And because Israel wants to dominate the Gulf countries now. So now America is in trouble because if America leave the bases, all the bases in the Gulf countries, so now there's no reason anymore for the Gulf countries to use U.S. dollar, as the currency to for trading oil and gas trading, And the reason why right now the whole world is using U.S. dollar for oil trading because the Gulf countries using U.S. dollar. So if there's no more reason for you Gulf country to use US dollar and they're starting to accept other currencies, then that means a big trouble for the US. It's gonna trigger hyperinflation in America, And if there's hyperinflation in America, there's a big oh, because in America people have guns, hyperinflation, people have guns, bad combination, What do you think, Ug? Do you agree with me, Ug? Hello, Carbon. Hello, good night. Okay. Pontus, let's see USA and China have one-on-one. Well, no, Pontus. This is why US also has to change the regime in Iran. To choke China, because they managed, because China has Venezuela, right, Iran, and Russia, as the energy supplier. So they managed to change Venezuela president, right? Now, that's to choke China because Venezuela actually provide China with crude oil, and China use crude oil. It's a cheap oil, by the way, to to power their ships, warships, trade ships. They use crude oil. They don't use same oil like So any case, so now that's why China is upset, and now China is giving everything to support Iran, and Russia as well to support Iran because the plan is to choke China. China said, China said, no, and then that's why China is giving satellite assistance. Russia is giving intelligence assistance, and that's why Iran could pinpoint all the U.S. military bases all over the Gulf countries because China provides the satellite images. So they are there. Okay, Ug says it will be chaos. Yes, it will be chaos. We are very used to our money being worth a lot everywhere. Exactly, Ug. You see, this is why, you know what, guys? This is the matter of survival. This is the U.S. survival. U.S. has to. This is the matter of U.S. survival, basically. And also, this is also a matter of Iran survival. Now, you see, this is where the problem is. This is about U.S. survival and also Iranian survival. And it's also about Chinese survival, because if China let Iran defeat it, China will be next. So China said, rather have the battlefield over there. Don't have the battlefield in our backyard or front yard. Leave the battlefield over there. And Ug said, and Ukraine had proved a bunch of weapons is better than a few better ones. Ah, yep. So guys, like I said earlier, the time for Pax Americana has over. It's time for Pax Judaica now. Pax Judaica is here. Ta-da! Now I'm just gonna remind. This is a kind of reminder to the Muslim listeners here, guys. Okay, remember Dajjal through the world in 40 days, guys. The first day like a year, and the second day like one day like a month, and then the third day will be one day like a week, and the rest of the days will be the same like our days. So the first day, one day like a year, was in the form of Pax Britannica, and it had ended already. Now the one day like a month is in the form of Pax Americana, and this is Pax Americana has over. So now we are entering not we are in the beginning or the early days of one day like a week, in the form of Pax Judaica. So all these three Paxes, right? They are obsessed with the Holy Land. This is the reason why I said because these three Paxes are obsessed with the Holy Land, Jerusalem. Because Dajjal has to rule the world from Jerusalem. Dajjal has to rule. That's why these three Paxes are very obsessed with Jerusalem. Ukraine and Ukraine and Russia. It's not Ukraine and Russia. It's actually NATO versus Russia, and they want to start this nuclear war. But they don't want to. But NATO doesn't want to launch the first nuclear strike. They want Russia to launch the first nuclear strike. That's why they keep poking Russia like this. Mother Russia. Deni, so it end of the world. No, it's not, Shahir. It's not end of the world. It's a great war. The Christian call it Armageddon. The Muslims call it the Malhama, the Great War. Yes, Armageddon. So the Muslims call it Malhama. It's the same thing. Now you see, from and Shahir, Russia is mother and USA is father. No, it's not like that, Shahir. Mother Russia. Attack on Russia is actually okay. This is just my view, okay, guys. It's just a view of a villager. Attack towards Russia is actually attack towards Christianity. I know it sounds very strange, right? But Russia represent Christian world. There are many countries that representation of Christian kingdoms, but Russia is the strongest one. So after the Soviet collapse, Russia is turning back to their Christianity. So right now, We have NATO versus Russia is actually paganism versus Christianity. It's true, guys, according to my view. But don't believe me, okay? Don't listen to me. You have to research this yourself, okay? Don't just believe a villager online, on YouTube, some random villager saying things on YouTube. You know the Russian mummified Vladimir Lenin. Oh, I see, I see. That's Soviet Union, right? Look, yes. Now that's also, Soviet Union actually was built to destroy Christianity, Christendom, because uh, before the Bolshevik Revolution, Russia was the only Christian kingdom left in Europe. The other Christian kingdoms already detached themselves from the church. But hey, this is just a view, okay, guys. This is just an opinion. The context is this is an opinion, so you know what they said about opinion, right? How says Sultan Mehmed brought the 1,000-year-old Byzantine Empire to Nice, so everything is possible for polymath. Yeah, about that, the it was actually, what, the invasion of Byzantium Empire was a sin. It was haram, according to my view. We Muslims should apologize to Christian world for that, because it's a kind reminder, in the Quran, when the enemy surrender, what must you do? God forbid you to attack the enemy in the battlefield. Once the enemy is surrendered, you must make sure the enemy is escorted to the place of safety. Right. And what happened? During the siege of Byzantium, the king of Byzantium already surrendered. They said he already asked the invaders to stop. They already out of number. They only have 10,000 fighters. And no, they throw away the Quran, and then keep marching. How this brother, what are you talking about? Our prophet, peace be upon him, said, how would be the leader of that army would conquer Constantinople? Yes, I'm aware of that, brother. But in my opinion, this is an opinion, okay? Yes, it's not the conquest of that Constantinople at that time was not the army that conquered the Byzantium Empire at that time was not the army that the prophet meant. You know why? Because the way they conquered the city was not Islamic. The king of Byzantium Empire already asked to stop fighting. Okay? He already knew they outnumbered. They already outnumbered. They said, okay, you know what? We are outnumbered. Please stop. The enemy has requested to stop. What? I'm not saying this. What does the Quran say when the enemy asks you to stop? What does the Quran say in the battlefield when the enemy asks you to stop? You have to stop. I didn't say this. God said this in the Quran. And then the other thing, right? There's only one thing, by the way. The other thing is what the invaders did. They took Christian cathedral. They took Christian cathedral, a cathedral that has been functioning for 1,000 years. Imagine that. Their biggest cathedral. This is the cathedral that they're very proud of. They took it and then they converted into a masjid. That is sinful. You don't take other people's place of worship, a functioning worship, a place of worship, and convert it into a masjid. That's against the teaching of Islam. You see, now I'm sticking my neck out now. Now everybody thinks that I'm anti-Islam. And Anjina said, "Yay! Oh, I like this. This is anti-Islam. This is my group." Yeah. I told Anjina, if you don't like Muslims, just go around, go outside, just carry that pig head, Ah, that's like kryptonite, to us, to Muslims, Anjina. You have to wear that bacons, on the shoulders, This is the kryptonite. To bacon on your shoulder, engineer. Shahir, Deni Ottoman or Byzantine or Roman? Oh, okay. Wait, I'm confused now. So that's why I do not believe that those army who conquered Byzantium Empire in 1400 was the army that our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, meant, And you see, from Islamic point of view, right, at the end times, right, there will be an alliance, there will be an alliance between Muslims and Christians, there will be end time alliance between Muslims and Christians. Now, this Ottoman Empire was actually designed to sabotage this alliance. This Ottoman Empire was created to sabotage this end time alliance between Muslims and Christians. Do you know why I believe that? Because the Ottoman Empire, what do they do every year? They send their troops to the east of Europe, war against the Eastern Christianity, Eastern Europe. And they only rest during winter. And then after winter finish, and they go to war again. So yeah. That's why people in the Eastern Europe hate Islam so much. Deni, so whole world versus Israel. Oh, that's a different topic, Shahir. Yes, we'll go there, Shahir. Yes, the whole world versus Israel. Yes. One day, even the rocks and the stones will say, "Hey, believers, there's a behind me. Go and kill them." Anjina said, "I'm the damnedest person in the world." No, don't say that, Anjina. Don't say that. Don't say that. How that Romans were brought to knees. That's why when the real prophecy of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, come true, the liberation of Constantinople, we should return Hagia Sophia to Orthodox Christians. We should return and apologize. And I don't mind being the first person to apologize. Have you been to the Hajj? I went to Makkah and Madinah, Anjina. Yes. Except for the tree of Garfal, which will hide the Jew. Yes, look. Oh, you know this story, Jew. Look, I'm impressed. Look, I'm impressed. Deni, if you said it in Turkey, you'll be yes. That's why, look, I said I'm sticking my neck out here. Okay, look. But how can one country versus the world? Shahir, you have to see using your internal eyes, Shahir. We have two eyes, Shahir. External eyes and internal eyes. I haven't done a Hajj yet, but I did Umrah. Done Umrah. Should I scroll up, guys? Yeah, Sadia. Roman, Ottoman, Byzantine is all interesting. Yes. You see, the reason why the Byzantine couldn't defeat the Ottoman, they were not fighting the Muslims, They were fighting Ya'juj and Ma'juj, Gog and Magog. Gog and Magog are powerful people, guys. You cannot defeat them. Same Gog and Magog now behind the state of Israel today. Same Gog and Magog. That's why nobody can defeat Israel. Nobody. Which country can challenge Israel today? No. Not one country, not combination of countries can challenge Israel today, because Gog and Magog are behind them. But that's just my opinion as a villager. Sadia said, Deni, I want Israel versus USA so bad. No, Sadia. No, Sadia. It doesn't work that way, unfortunately. It doesn't work that way, Sadia. You see, Israel is continuing Pax Americana. Pax Americana has to give the command sticks, to Pax Judaica now. See, this is why Trump. What is Trump doing now? Trump is refusing to let go the command stick. Trump said, no, America is still Pax Americana. That's why Trump said, make America great again. Unfortunately, time is up for Pax Americana. See, so now Pax Americana has to give that stick to Pax Judaica. What about Allah versus your death? Anjina, do not mock people's God, Anjina. If you don't know, please. If you don't know, ask question. You have to be humble. If you will seek for truth, be humble first, and then you ask the question. All right, don't do that, Anjina. I would be more than happy to share answer if you want to know, but you have to be humble doing it. You don't mock. I would be more than happy to share with you Islamic perspective, but don't mock around. Okay? That shows a intellectual laziness. Okay, and Gina, don't do that. Do 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 do. What we talking about, Dev? Yeah, Dev, we're talking about random things. I think there's something in my drink, Dev. I'm starting to say things that I should have not said. I think something in my tea. I need to use the restroom. Nature calls.
So what do you think?
You're interested in what
I think you're speaking of family connection. Don't forget to call those numbers. There's two phone numbers. One for the one, one for the other. Would you call it tomorrow? Just call.
I sent my CD. Oh no, you only send the CD, right? I will send my CD.
Yeah, you need to sleep. You didn't say it yet?
It's better to do it in the morning. Comes up on top.
Like we said, for the one,
Yeah,
the
so
crown.
if I revisit when I sleep in the morning, it will come up in the
How do you know?
You know when you check email, right?
The
You just
latest
email.
one. So you're gonna try to take that one and also do crown and phone. Crown I've already sent, you can just call. Just phone them to ask them. They left their number. To check if they got houses and that they're available for August. Right?
I am something.
Yes, see, Deni sent you one and for me. I think the crown one, I think this vacancies for you, for primary school, the basic one for me. But I sent it for both of us. What happened here? He pushed it out.
La 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 la. Okay, where is it now?
So you will send tomorrow for you,
Yes, yeah, I will send it.
and then also start sorting out your clothes. I have to do mine also. Not looking forward to.
You can have. Can I have some? Hey, no, 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 no. I'm not gonna have some. I'm gonna struggle to sleep.
Mommy having a sip. I
Okay,
fall
maybe
asleep
just a little.
anyway.
Just a little. To power yapping.
I'm gonna drink Coke. See, Daddy's in the kitchen. Daddy's in the kitchen, and the Coke and the Sprite stay in the fridge.
Ah, I see. Mm-hmm. No one traded the Coke. Good.
If you're not here, then this would have been cornery.
Bismillah. All right, so do I need to scroll up, guys? No, right? Just let me know, okay, if you want me to read some comments, okay?
I put the
I
food
don't want to hurt my
earlier,
ass,
Kitty.
scrolling up, and then
I put in food
one
for
eye
you
going that way,
earlier.
one
You
eye going
came
this way,
late. What is wrong with you? Why did you come late, Kitty? Hey, what's happening here? Dad, we need your help.
Oh, okay. What is it? Oh, no. Okay.
The mat, don't do it by yourself. Rita, jump here.
You need to, next time it happens, right? You just need to.
Children, bedtime. Please, my mom is calling out.
Yeah, I'm okay. The mattress fell. There was a teacher who lives downstairs, and she asked us to just keep her mattress for her, and the cats are attacking that mattress.
Why you always do YouTube?
Huh?
You always do YouTube.
Yeah, it's already my YouTube already reached 1,000 hours. Watch hours.
3,000 more.
2,000 more for super chats, and then 3,000 more for AdSense.
What's super chat donation?
Super chats is, and I can also sell something on YouTube, something like that. And Gina said, Shahir, I don't follow politics. I follow God. I hope the cat stop meowing. The cat will start meow in a few days time. And Gina, it's better for you because UK is. Don't say UK is up. Money, money, money. Death is a lost death. If you're lost, you do this. I'm so lost. I'm so lost. I'm so lost. So lostly, so lostly. Ding, 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 ding. So lostly, so lostly. Is there a word? Lostly. Hey Tristan, good evening. Wow, it's really late, Tristan. Welcome. How are you, Tristan?
Did the master ceremonies, the master of condolences guy go?
Master of condolences?
Yeah.
It's not here. It's not you, right?
No, I was master of ceremonies.
Master of ceremony, yeah.
There's a difference.
Exact. Yes, look. Yes, that's my son.
Master of ceremonies is the one with the Roblox hat. I looked at master of condolences. He is a different guy.
Okay.
Completely different profile.
Okay.
The red profile. Yeah, that's him.
We don't have to do anything prepping in the mountains. Where else would we go? Yeah. Dave said, I like bugs.
Wait, that's it?
But I delicious. They said.
Yeah, you know fried scorpion?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, food stuff.
In Australia, they use scorpions as snacks. I think they put it into candy.
It's Australia.
In Australia, scorpions.
That makes sense. They're always there.
Mm. Hello, Deni-san. Oh, Ug say hello to you.
So, where's Dev?
Dev is here, Ug is here, and Luke is here.
This is the OGs.
Yes, OOG. Dev said, you have person.
Did you forget on me?
Dev just got vaccination. He just got vaccinated
For COVID?
for, I don't know, rabies or something. No, tetanus. I think tetanus vaccination. I think she said that tetanus.
I think it's tetanus. Tetanus, that's what's called.
Mm.
But why that?
9 people here. Yes, this is a record for my live stream. 9 people.
The record was 30.
It's a record.
The record was 30.
30 record.
Yes. And we're not even close.
Yeah. No, but it was 30. It was only a few seconds after that. People just left.
Oh, so 9 active people.
Mm. Yeah, it was 30. Sadia. There was 30. I think at that time it was.
It was when I was there, not you.
Oh, when you were here,
And I
right?
was like cooking and stuff.
Oh, when you were cooking.
And they just joined,
Uh-huh.
started spamming stuff and leave.
Oh, I see.
Like, I was like, what are you talking about? Because I was not reading it.
I see. Muslims are only small number in UK. Yes, Anjina. So, Deni, are you talking about likes? No, Shahir. It was people.
Where's you have person? Where? Oh,
There.
there. What are you doing?
It's bedtime for my son, guys. Okay, so he cannot say hi too long here.
One dumb person can infect an entire civilization. True. An example of this is Donald Trump.
One dumb person can infect an entire civilization.
Donald Trump.
Many come and leave. Yes, yes.
I believe in Hellenism. I have no idea what it is.
You still. Who's in Kuwait? Look. We in Abu Dhabi.
I think he thinks we're in Kuwait.
Maybe someone else in Kuwait.
Person, yes.
Yes.
Person.
Hit the like button, guys. Sadia. Go to bed.
Yeah,
Yes.
person. Yes, I'm still here.
Yes. It's bedtime for children here.
Person, yes, duh.
Deni, you should try atheism.
No.
Oh, Anjina. Anjina,
Hello, Jeff. Yes.
have we had conversation before, Anjina, about the proof of God
Yes,
existence?
you did.
I forgot. Was it with Anjina or was it with someone else?
Oh, it was the Indian guy. Indian atheist. Hello, person. Yeah. Hello, Jeff. Let's go.
I think with Bossy or Anjina.
No, it was with the Indian atheist.
I forgot.
The one you had a whole argument with.
No, it wasn't an argument. I was just explaining.
Well,
I don't mind sharing with you, Anjina, to show the proof of God's existence if you want.
Person. There's 9 people.
Oh, we proved that this. Oh, okay, Anjina.
Go to bed, person.
Okay,
Duh.
yes, okay.
You're being a hypocrite. You sometimes come.
In that case, Anjina, you have lost credential. You know, you. I thought you were a person of logic, so apparently not.
Go to.
Sorry.
Wait. Wasn't Justin the one who watched the whole debate?
What?
It wasn't Justin the one who watched.
Yeah, Tristan was watching the whole. It wasn't a debate. It was
Well,
just.
it was a debate.
No, I just clarify things. I don't debate. I don't like.
Jeff,
that.
stop being a hypocrite. Told me to go to
Atheists don't ever listen. They prefer not to think about stuff too hard. Oh, I see. Ooh, okay, yeah.
Wait, look. Oh, never mind. It went from 9/11 to 8/11. In 9/11, American times.
Yeah, it's okay. You know what? In that case, then it's okay. Since thinking hurts. Oh, okay then, Anjuna. Okay then. All right then. If that's the case. Well, Anjuna, to make you feel better, Anjuna, you are not the only one who feels that way. You are not the only atheist in the world. Actually, there's always atheists, throughout times, and there are millions of atheists out there. So to make you feel better, okay? Um, because yeah, and for those who believe in God, don't worry, guys. Even the time of prophets, they were atheists. Even prophets, during the time of prophets, they tried to persecute the prophets. They tried to kill the prophets. So if the prophets couldn't change their heart, who are we, right? Who are we? We cannot. We are not. We are not prophets. But what we can do, we can just give them the message, right? We just give them the message, and that's it. We done our job. We deliver the message. That's it. I think my Christian friends, I think, would agree with me, right? Just deliver the message, and then it's up to them, right? do, 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 do. Now, for Angina, if you seek for truth, Angina, you see, truth will not come to arrogant people. So you have to humble yourself first. Okay. So arrogance and confidence are two different things. Okay. You can be confident, okay, but you cannot be arrogant. Okay? Arrogance, you refuse to accept truth because you look down on other people. Confidence is you know your value. You don't look down on other people. You still know your value. But arrogance is like, I'm better than him. Do, 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 do. Mm, 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 mm. Do, 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 do. Deni is the village guru. Yeah, Jina. Yes, listen to the guru, Anjina. Okay. Now behave yourself, Anjina. Okay. Listen to the guru. Watch, Anjina. Told you to watch Conjuring. You will pass the test. Whoa, whoa. Looks at is 7:38 in England. Dev said sleep is fun awake. Don't say that, Dev. You need your sleep. You're still growing. Yes, it's meow, 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 meow. I'm just worried, my neighbors will think that I'm abusing these cats.
Why?
Because she keeps meowing, meowing, meowing. Very loud.
And you're just looking for a partner.
Yes, it's okay. It's bedtime now.
I'm waiting.
Waiting for?
Oh wait, nothing. Because I already showered. I already ate.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Bedtime for children. You need to start a wise group. Man, live stream. Yes, Angela. No, I don't need to do that, Angela. A lot of people don't like to listen to villagers, because they think, what does this villager know? He's a villager. Your cats don't do meow, they do moo. Yes. You know what, Sadia? My cats, they don't do meow. They, especially Kiki, gives whoa, whoa, whoa. It's a very weird sound. Whoa. What kind of cat make that sound? Whoa, whoa. Why do you all hate aging, bro? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Jean Pierre is here, guys. I'm gonna show you, okay? Jean Pierre here is here. This is his snack time. You see here? Jean Pierre. Jean Pierre. You okay, Jean Pierre? This is his snack time for Jean Pierre. Jean Pierre said, that guy is going live stream again in the kitchen, he said. It's time for me to eat. Deni, do your cats fight? Yes, Sadia, you're right. My cats fight. Fight. They scratch and bite and scratch and bite. And I said, hey, stop scratching and biting each other. And they give me the look. Said, but we are cats. This is what we do best. We scratch and bite. Yes. Do 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 do. And then Kiki is here. Kiki joined the party. Don't you get scared when they fight, Denny? No, they could be annoying, yes. When they fight and one of the loser will come to us, and will hide behind us, And I said, loser. Normally it's Coco and Jean Pierre fight, Coco and Jean Pierre. Do 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 do. Jean Pierre, Jean Pierre, Jean Pierre, Jean Pierre. Quack, 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 wow. See, Kiki make announcements, to the neighbors, and that guy is doing live stream again. Yeah, Kiki knows how to stay out of trouble, because she's the last one who got adopted by my daughter. She was the baby. Guys, I will stay for another 20 minutes, okay, guys? I'm not gonna stay too long, okay? Because I need my sleep too. So another 20 minutes, okay, guys? As much as I want to stay longer, but I need to save my voice. I need to stay healthy if I want to do this long live stream. Yes. Now, where was I? We were talking about something important until Angina ruined the topic. I forgot now. I forgot what were we talking about. Yes. Yes, Angina. Angina said, I ruin everything. That's what I do best. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Kiki, come. See if Kiki comes, okay? If I call her, sometimes she comes when you call her. Kiki, come, Kiki. I want to show you to people. Now, come, Kiki. All right, Tristan. Okay, thank you for coming, Tristan. Okay. There's Beatles clips, popping out on my YouTube. The Beatles are the first, actually, one of the first few bands that my uncle introduced me. Okay, Jean-Pierre. No fighting now. See, Coco's here and they about to fight again. I don't like the Beatles, Anjina said. It's okay, Anjina. Not everybody has good taste, okay? I accept that. Not everybody has good taste like me. I don't like Mozart. I don't understand Mozart. That's Mozart for you. Okay. Who likes the Beatles here? You know, if it's not because of the Beatles, guys, we probably will still listen to a song like "How much is that dog in the window?" Ah, Dev is still here. Yes, Dev. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I'm still surprised to see the watch hours. I passed 1,000 hours, of watch hours. Thanks, guys. Uh, 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 uh. Is there really Penny Lane in Liverpool? Hey, walaikum salam, shalom, Sino, welcome, Sino. It's a nice surprise to see you this time, Sino. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Who in Liverpool? Salah? No, Salah's not from Liverpool. He's from Egypt. I'm not sure if Salah. Well, I hope Salah knows if there's a Penny Lane there. Penny Lane. I forgot the lyrics. The song is cute, talking about fire trucks, it's about the bank. Yeah, the like button. Thanks, Adia. It's like 13 likes. Thank you, guys. The Beatles were into occult, non-kosher stuff. Yes, look. What can I say? Those are young men, Young men. They wanted to be famous. Shahir said that he watched all Liverpool match one time, went to the stadium, but never heard the name. Okay. Yeah, I don't like the Beatles, but I respect them. Dave said, yeah. I was pretty sad. They have to break up. But I understand also. They were robbed. The Beatles were basically robbed. They signed contract, and then people thought that they have a lot of money. The members of the Beatles, but actually the real money goes to other people but them. They were robbed. You never listened to the Beatles. The Beatles were, when I learned to play the guitar when I was very young, I was in elementary school. The first songs that I learned, to play was the Beatles songs. Yes, look, Dirty Business. Yes, yes, I agree with you. Denny, you like Liverpool FC? No, I like the Beatles, Shahir. I don't really watch the football club. I enjoy the World Cup rather. Okay, let me see the nations. So I enjoy like the British, England's team. Germany, watching Brazil, watching Spain. I'm going to Kuching 2 hours. Oh, 8 hours drive. Oh, that's long, Sadia said, Deni, can you say more about the Ottoman, Roman, and Byzantium? Uninterested. Oh, okay, Sadia. Well, the Ottoman and Roman, right? So it's more like the Ottoman versus the Byzantium Empire. It's not the Roman. The actually, the Byzantium Empire, right, was actually referred by in the Quran, Sadia. They were referred as Rum in the Quran. When the verse came. Okay, but your question is about the Ottoman, right? Okay, so let's go to that Ottoman. And the Ottoman, what do you want to know? I have yeah, like I said, the Ottoman Empire was built to sabotage the end time alliance between Muslims and Christians. Um, that's why. So when the Ottoman invaded Byzantium, right, Sadia. So now they move the Christianity moved from that place, from Constantinople to the east. So the with the center, or the most powerful country is Russian Empire at that time. Dude, bye, Deni. It's time to go. Okay, Shahir. All right. Take care, Shahir. The Eastern Romans spoke Greek, the Byzantines all English, and Viking people used to work as mercenaries there. Yes. Yeah. So that's I don't want to spill too much, because I don't want people to throw me with rocks here. The Turkish, if they heard me saying this, they will say, "Hey, we will stone you!" Ah! But like I said, it was sinful, to attack that city, because the king of Byzantium at that time, he had already surrendered. Sadia. He had already asked the Ottoman to stop, to stop. We are outnumbered, outgunned, and everything. So, it was slow process to conquer over hundreds of years. There are still Greeks left in Turkey, but only a few years. What's the history behind it? I'll do some research soon. Yeah, because what the history behind, yes. You see, Sadia, there's also one more thing that we should question. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, right, Sadia, called the city Constantinople. What did Prophet Muhammad said? Constantinia, right? Constantinia. Now, why did the Sultan, after he invaded the city of Constantinople, he changed the city's name into Istanbul? You see, while the name is already Constantinople. So there's a lot of questions, behind that invasion. But yeah, people are brainwashed. Sadia. Some people are brainwashed. So it's not easy, when you speak about this topic to the Turks. They will get upset. They will get angry. Yeah, the name, yes, yes. Look, but when I was telling Sadia that during that time the city's name was Constantinople, right? So, but what disturbed me the most, actually, you know what, is when the king asked them to stop, but they did the sultan didn't stop, which is against the Quranic teaching, right? And then secondly, the sultan took over a functioning cathedral. It's sinful. It's against the teaching of the Quran. So it's sinful. But I can say this, it's okay because I'm criticizing my fellow Muslim, so it's okay. I'm not gonna, yeah, I'm not gonna criticize other people's religions, but it's okay. I can criticize my own people, my own people, my own brothers and sisters. It's okay. Deni, do we also have Turks in our channel community? We don't. So far, we don't have wisdom. Yeah, we don't have. Denny, do you like the Ottoman? I think the Ottoman did some good things, Sadia. I have to say, but I think like I said, the Ottoman was designed to sabotage the end time alliance between Muslims and Christians, Sadia. If you look at the Ottoman history, right? They every year they invade Eastern Europe. Yeah, they invade Eastern Europe. The Christian kingdoms in Eastern part. Why? It's haram. You cannot do that. You cannot wage war against people who do not oppress you. It's haram. Are we talking about the song Istanbul, Dev? Maybe. Istanbul, like this. Istanbul, Istanbul. Is it a bull? Istanbul, Istanbul. Where is the bull? I think it's a wrong song. Yes. Deni, did Ottoman do any horrible stuff? Yes, Sadia. They did. They did horrible stuff. They waged war against Christian kingdoms, Sadia, the eastern part of Europe. This is why a lot of people in Eastern Europe, Sadia, hate Muslims, hate Islam, really, because they did terrible things to them. They wage war, and also they kidnap the young men of from the Christian kingdoms and force them into become a Muslim. And then after that they make them Muslim and they make them fight against their own kingdoms. So for example, they brought Christian boys, right, from the Christian kingdoms, and they force them into Muslim, and then they train these boys to fight against the Christian kingdoms again. It's wrong. It's wrong, Sadia. It's haram. This is the against the teaching of the Quran. Yeah, look, yeah, they are famous for kidnapping Christian boys. Yes, yes. So we have to be mature enough to admit, like, wow, yeah, this is wrong. Only then we can reach reconciliation, Sadia, between us and the Christian world. But the good news, Sadia, there are some scholars of Islamic scholars when reach Eastern Europe, and we like they discuss about these matters, and that's good news. So Yep, Luke said there's historical trauma in Eastern Europe. Yes. That's why in Eastern Europe they see Islam as barbaric. No, I mean the song Istanbul, no concentrable by the Afghan. If your father was a sultan and you have 8 brothers, good luck. Yes, you know. Oh yeah, by the way, look, okay, just this is also I'm just saying this, okay. So those things that the Sultan, the Ottoman did was against the teaching of the Quran, okay. Yeah, so I'm confident to say this, you know. So it's different, okay. Uh, they did what they did was against the teaching of the Quran, okay. Do, 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 do. But uh, to be fair, right? They established a market that followed the Islamic system. Okay, at least you know they established a market that follow Islamic system. So that's one thing I also have to appreciate. You know, the market system. Sadia said there are so many people who are fan of Ottoman. Yes, you're right, Sadia. There are many people who are fan of Ottoman, and that's why I said when I said this, I'm sticking my neck out. You know, I'm become a moving target here. I become a moving target here, Sadia. Has no one else heard of the song? No, Daph, that song is not famous enough. It hasn't reached my village yet. Sadia said, are people from Turkey mainly fans of Ottoman? I would be surprised if they're not fans of Ottoman, Sadia. I would be surprised. The Turks, okay, looks at the Turks, like us, British, remember the days of the empire, they want that power over the Muslim world again. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I heard, Lucas. Mr. Erdogan. The Muslims are not destined to rule the world. It's not in the Quran. We are not meant to rule the world. No. Thanks for bringing some interesting fact. I think this is there in all religions. Some people will always use their religion to acquire power in short time. Many stories in Christianity too. Yeah, look, yes, exactly. Hello, Lucha, still awake. Do Kurdish people like Ottoman? Why you ask the question, Sadia? Why? What is the context here? Why is it Kurdish? Tell me some interesting story. Okay, Lucha, interesting story. Mm-mm-mm-mm. It looks like it was crazy, Henry VIII. Yeah. Oh, you heard some Kurdish people disagree with Ottoman Empire. Yep. You see what Luke said, right? That's why sometimes the atheists misunderstood this, you know. The atheists misunderstood this and they said, religion, cause suffering, So they only have like a limited, they have limited data and then they make conclusion with that only a small sample, And if you have a small sample, then you will take the wrong conclusion. Are you feeling sleepy? Yeah, I'm a little bit. I was supposed to end this live stream a minute ago. Okay? But okay, I stay with you for another 10 minutes. Okay, guys? Worst thing of power-hungry people is killing their own brothers and sisters or parents to come to power. Human is pure evil, bigger evil than in any religion. Yeah, people do horrible things and, they use religion, they use different flags, if you may call it a flag, They use religion, they use nationalities, they use what else? Ideology, right? They are what else they use in the name of whatever, Deni, say some more things about Ottoman. I'm very much curious. Yeah, that's I'm not gonna say. Well, I cannot. I think that's the most significant thing, Sadia. About Ottoman Empire. Sino said, if you thought the Malay people are claimers, wait till you hear the extremist Turk. Okay, Dave said, so take me down to Constantinople, when long time gone Constantinople lyrics of the song. Okay. I will check it out, Dave. Okay. Constantinople. Yes, Sadia, I think the they should return Hagia Sophia, to Christendom, It's their cathedral. You cannot use a functioning cathedral as a mosque, It's forbidden. You take over other people's religious place of worship, It's different if they don't use it anymore, and then nobody's using it, That's a different story, that. But this is like a functioning cathedral. That's really it's haram. It's haram. I didn't say that. It's the Quran said that, right? Oh yeah, thank you, Sino. Yes, yes. Yes, guys. It's 3 hours past my bedtime, guys. It's 10:30 here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 10:30 to sleep. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Yes, Sadia. But one thing that we can learn from Ottoman Empire, how to run a market, Islamically. Okay, Islamic economic system. They show the Islamic economic system in the market. Okay, and that's a good example. I mean, there was a research actually. The last economic system, Islamic economic system in the world, was actually the economic system in the Ottoman Empire. I need to go there. Okay, Luke. Okay, see you later, Luke. Okay, okay. Deaf, Deaf, don't bite me, Deaf. I'm on a skin and bone, Deaf. The day Masjid Al-Aqsa is gonna be attacked, good luck, cause the alliance will form that day. Yes, yes. The the plan to bring down Masjid Al-Aqsa, has been there for many years. This is why they dug, the Israelis dug tunnels there underneath, and underneath that complex, and also so all these missiles that coming from Iran, it was designed to make it look okay. You know what? There's a missile attack, and then suddenly, for some strange reason, the mosque collapsed, and they have to rebuild it again. Yeah, the Israel has to. Yeah, they in their belief they have to destroy that mosque. Yes, Asadia, and rebuild the temple of Solomon, because that mosque was part of the temple of Solomon, right? Because they still waiting for the Messiah, so they don't, because they don't believe. Remember, they don't believe in Jesus was the Messiah, so they're still waiting for the Messiah, so their Messiah. They don't believe Jesus was the Messiah, because they said, "Oh, he has no father." Yes, yes, they want to summon their Messiah, and that's gonna be Dajjal. That's right. That's right, Sadia. See, this is why. Uh, this is why. But Dajjal that will not come, right, unless the state of Israel is a superpower, right? They are preparing this kingdom for Dajjal. That's why they have to name the country Israel, and they have to move all the Jews there, right? And so, yep, because and then yeah, so right now Israel has reached the point where they are the superpower. So now they don't need Western civilization anymore, because the Western civilization was created by Dajjal to create the state of Israel. Now the state of Israel has established, and the state of Israel has become superpower now. So the function of Western civilization has finished. They have done their job. It's time to bring down the Western civilization. That's why Western civilization now, modern Western civilization now is imploding, imploding, and then they are designed to destroy they wanted the Western civilization to have war with Russia and China, to have mutual destruction. It will be easier for Pax Judaica to rule the world. But for Pax Judaica to establish the hegemony, right? Pax Judaica has to get rid of American bases in the Gulf region. This is why what is all about, Iran, the Gulf countries, Israel has to attack Iran. Iran had to retaliate. Once Iran retaliate, the America has to intervene, and then America intervene. Iran has to wipe out all the U.S. military bases in the Gulf region because it will be a threat for Iran. You see, genius. If you don't see it from Islam, sorry, not Islam. Sorry. If you don't put eschatology into this, it's difficult to explain all these things. You cannot explain this, from a perspective of geopolitics. It doesn't make sense. There's a missing link. So why? It doesn't make sense. That's why I watch people, a lot of analysts, from the U.S. They can explain they can describe the events, but they cannot explain why. You need to put religious perspective into this, because all these things are caused by religious movement. I mean, like, it's a Jewish state. you know it's so, yeah. And then from religious perspective, okay, you have to see it from eschatological perspective. Okay, so every religion has their own eschatology. Okay, so I'm just sharing with you guys the Islamic eschatology perspective. So Christian has its own eschatology, Islam has its own eschatology. And yeah, other religion have their own eschatology. So I can only share with you guys Islamic eschatology perspective. Dave said, I have religion. Yes, Sino. If Sino and I had a grudge with our God, good luck. What else should we discuss now? It's okay, Sadia. Let the room breathe again, Sadia. Let the room breathe, Sadia. Sadia asked, then in the Ottoman Empire was European, right? No, Sadia. They're not European. The first Ottoman Sultan is from Central Asia, Sadia. They were uh, they were from Khazar Empire, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Do you know that the Ottoman Empire, Sadia, is there was a study, from a genetic researcher, that Sultan Muhammad Fatih, okay, DNA, the gene, okay, is related to Genghis Khan. And it's not only that, it's a lot of world leaders, if you track their DNA, they actually related. And that's right, it was considered Central Asia. Surprise, surprise, Sadia. Geographically, Turks is a part of Europe. Um, Do you want to know more about Turk, Sadia? Okay, here you see in Christian eschatology, right? Christian eschatology have similarities with Islamic eschatology, but not exactly the same. Islamic eschatology slightly different, right? I know more, but I know more from Islamic eschatology than is Christian eschatology, but I do know from the conversation. Right? Okay, there's a professor in Moscow University. His name is Professor Alexander Dugin. He's a very well-known professor in Russia. He's a professor in theology. He's basically President Putin's religious, you may call it advisor. Yes, like same but different. Now you see from Christian eschatology, right? Christian will also liberate Jerusalem in the end at the end times. Now from Islamic eschatology, Islam will also liberate Jerusalem in the end times. Now this is one of the sign of the end time alliance between Muslim and Christian. Now you see today, right? We can safely say, right, that Russia represents the Christian world, because you cannot say the same with modern Western civilization, because modern Western civilization is a pagan civilization basically today. But Russia, after the collapse of Soviet Union, they're going back to the Christianity. That's why in Russia, right, it's illegal for you. LGBTQ is illegal. They put you in jail. If you practice that such things. But any case, right? You see, from Russian perspective, right? Russian believe that they will liberate the Holy Land. Now, this is where Crimea is very important. Have you, a few years ago, I don't know if you watched the news years ago, there's a big deal about Crimea, see, the modern Western civilization doesn't want Russia to control Crimea, because Crimea is the only uh, Russian naval base in the Black Sea. You see, if you take away Crimea from Russia, then Russia will have no access, okay, to Black Sea anymore. That's why Crimea is important for Russia. That's why when there's the conflict between Ukraine and Russia, Russia quickly take over Crimea, and that made NATO very angry, because the whole purpose is to block Russian naval force, from having access to the Black Sea. Now, see, once Russia have the access to Crimea, they have to pass a strait, Bosphorus Strait. Bosphorus Strait is, where is it? In Turkey. See, Bosphorus Strait is in Turkey. In order to reach Jerusalem, to reach the Holy Land, the Russian naval force must use Crimea,
and past the Bosphorus state in Turkey to reach the Holy Land. This is why it's important, you see. And modern Western civilization, or NATO knows this. That's why they try very hard to cut the access of Russia from reaching the Holy Land. You see, it's all going back to religion again. And they tell us, so if you don't see it from the religious perspective, you don't know why are they doing what they're doing. You just think that these people are just bunch of greedy people for money. You know, this is money, money, money. No, the motivation is not money. Money is their incentive, but not really their motivation. You know. Everything starts from religion to politics. Yeah, see, geopolitics is related to religion. Yeah, see, no, see, Western blame Putin for shooting. Yes, yes, yes. They tried to dismantle Russia since long time ago. Do you know Russia has been under economic sanction for over 25 years? Yep, Russia. See, they will try to bring Russia down to their knees. They demonize Russia, you know. See, now they are NATO is desperate now to have this nuclear war, you know, to start this nuclear war, because the longer they wait, the stronger Russia becomes, you know. It's not good, you know. So they want to start the nuclear war, but they don't want us. They don't want to be the one who shoot the first missile, you know. That's why they want Russia to shoot the first missile. So history will record Russia as the first one who shoot the first nuclear bomb. But Russia said, we're not gonna fall for that. No, no, no. Where did the Turks originally come from, Deni? That's a good question. But I know the Turks are the Roman the Turks were originally the Byzantium Empire, you know, Sadia. They were the Christian kingdom. Sino said his circle used to call him crazy for supporting Russia during first Ukraine-Russia conflict. Now I brag on their face saying, "Sapa gila dia tu." Yes, you see. Uh, yep. But you know what, Sadia? When did the Turk convert to Islam? When I think Sultan Muhammad Fateh invaded Constantinople, maybe? I have to read again. squirrels like tacos. Dave likes tacos. Tacos with lots of chilies. But any case, what's the word? Christian power moved, from Constantinople to Moscow. Yep. So today is Moscow. I mean, yeah, you can say that Greek is Christian countries. What's the word? Armenia is also a Christian country, but if Russia is the representation of the Christian power. Deni's YouTube star. Said, yeah, Stardust, Stardust. Istanbul, not Constantinople, by they might be giants. Yep, Turks are Malay. Now, who taught the Turks to fight? Who taught the Turks to build ships? Yeah. You know what shocked me? What is shocking is, it's not the professor, who claim all these things. What is shocking is the audience. The audience is like, oh really? Wow. What was the actual role for Sultan Ottoman? To revert everyone into Islam? What do you mean? I don't understand the question, Sadia. Dave said everyone is Malay. Yes, Dev. Do you know Captain Jack Sparrow is a Malay too? Captain Jack Sparrow. Breaking news, Dev. Breaking news. Captain Jack Sparrow is a Malay. And Gina said, all the Christian channels have blocked me. I wonder why, and Gina. Why? That's why don't insult people's religion, Anjina. You don't insult people's beliefs, If you don't know, ask. Be humble. I dare you to make your description to tomorrow's live. Is everyone Malay? No, I don't think people will get the joke, I don't think people will get that joke. And then I have to explain the joke over and over again. I have to start. I have to live stream from Kuala Lumpur. Or maybe I should live stream from Taiwan. Yeah, when I'm in Taiwan, I'm gonna consider that. I'm gonna consider that. Do you know Taiwanese are Malay? Taiwanese said, what? There was a Chinese, there was a reporter, in China, uh, mocking Professor Soleha Yaakob, hebat, hebat, hebat. This professor is saying that the Malays taught the Chinese how to do kung fu. Uh, but guys, just remember, guys, if you listen to this, right? Not all Malays have this view. Okay, guys, the Malays in Indonesia, they don't share this view. Okay, guys, only the Malays in the peninsula, for some strange reason, Dev got the joke, yeah, but that's because I already explained to you in the past, Dev, the context. South Asian people, Malays. Let me see. South, no, no, no. They don't consider them as Malay, Sadia. They don't consider them as Malay. In Malaysia, Sadia, right? The uh, the narration is a Malay civilization. It's a great civilization, because in Malaysia there are other two civilization, the Indian civilization and the Chinese civilization. These two are great civilizations. So the Chinese are very proud of their civilization, thousands of years. The Tamil in Malaysia, they're also proud of their civilization because they are thousands of years civilization. So now it's the Malay try to compete with these two, right? And that's why they have the concept of I think Sino knows this one, the Melayu Mahawangsa. Melayu Mahawangsa. Everybody is Malay, The Taiwanese are Malays, in the whole Indonesia is Malay, to compete with the civilization of India and China, So it's more like a politically driven, actually, this one, yeah. And in Malaysia, in their constitution, right, they have it's stated that the Malay ethnicity have a special place, today's trend, Malays go global. Kung Fu thing I can tolerate, but to say Atlantis people were Malays was yes, Atlantis, uh yeah. So it was the thing is, Sadia, right? The people who promote this narration, right? They just tell the narration without giving, like uh, research, proof, like, okay, based on this research and based on that research, they just, yeah, but they're just telling the story, and then what puzzles me, like, the the host of the show, like, they say, wow, really, oh my god, I said, so yeah. It's raining tacos in Dave's room. Yeah, you see, Sadia, I know it sounds ridiculous, but yep, that's what happened in the peninsula. to the extent that they do not recognize other tribes, they do not recognize Iban, they do not they recognize Dayak, and then they just say Malay. Everybody's Malay. Like Dev said, yeah, everybody's Malay. Everybody. Yep, Atlantis is a Malay civilization. What amazes me, right? I wouldn't be surprised, when they said, what, Malay, Atlantis was Malay civilization. Oh, really? Yeah, you know what? You can see the evidence. Where? In Gunung Padang. Where is in Gunung Padang? In West Java. Borobudur was Malay. What? I almost cry when you. Yeah, Sadia, exactly. See, this is where the contradiction starts. Sadia, you have to be Muslim to be Malay. It's like suddenly it becomes like a Jewish concept. It's like you have to, now they're mixing religion and ethnicity. It's like, huh? While in Indonesia, right, they 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 have a different, ethnicity, religion is religion. uh, they get confused. So yeah. Hmm. Oh, yep. Ay, 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 ay. Sri, Tanti, Kosa, yep. Yeah. Ay, 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 ay. Yep, like Sino said, so they are technically Malays to the Malays of Malaysia. So, yeah. Hello, Mickey. How are you? Welcome. Guys, I have to go. Okay, guys, it's getting late here. Okay, I need to save my vocal cord. Okay, guys, and I need my sleep, so I can, be fresh again tomorrow. Uh, yeah. So thank you guys for keeping me company. Okay, and I really enjoy this live stream because of you guys. Okay. So thanks. Thank you so much, guys. I will see you in the next live stream. Okay. So peace to all of you. Okay. Yes. Waalaikumsalam. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom. Om Swastiastu. Namo Buddhaya. And peace to everyone. Okay. Okay. Take care, people. Right. Do, 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 do.